Okay, settle down, class. I want each of you to read out your homework.
This is going to be fun. Not.
Okay, Charlie, would you like to start?
Oh God, sad boy. This is going to be a laugh.
Dear Diary, since Mum became ill, I feel like I don't have a life outside of home. In fact, the only time I do is when I play football at school. I know none of you can understand that, and some of you make it perfectly clear. But for now, it's all I have. I now look after my Mum when I get home from school, and when I'm at school, I spend all my time worrying about her. Has she eaten the sandwiches I left by her bed? Will she be even worse when I get home? And how much longer will I have her around? Without Lily playing football with me each playtime, I would be thinking and worrying about my mum all day long. I used to play football with Ashlyn and you two back in primary school, and you didn't mind then. So to those people who laugh because I play football with a girl, well, now you know.
Charlie, I didn't know what you were going through. My dad is off work and my sister and I have to care for him. You should have said something. We understand what you're going through.
Oh Lord, what is this?
Dear Diary, today was horrible. Well, until the end, anyway. Dear Diary, since starting secondary school, I've been so much happier. I've made so many new friends, whereas at primary school, all the teachers are strict and every kid thought I was weird.
And I said no, because I don't want to eat a koala bear. And then we came home.
Zoe, you're up next.
Dear Diary, I have to behave a certain way at primary school. My friends always used to see me as the class joker, but when I came to high school, I didn't want to carry on like that. I knew my friends didn't understand, but this is why. I always wanted to impress. I wanted to be the one with more friends. My best friend was Ashlyn, and I know I've upset her by not being the class clown anymore. My mum and dad sat me down and spoke to me over the summer about my future, and I realised that I no longer had to hide behind joking. I didn't have to hide my love for reading. None of you even know that I love books as much as I do. I just had to stop being someone I wasn't. I had to be me. I'm sorry that I have changed and I am not the person you thought I was. And I'm sorry, Ashlyn, that I never ever spoke to you about it. I hope you understand now.
Dear Diary, coming to a new school was difficult for you all as my class friends, but for me, it was even harder, but also even better. At my previous school, I was classed as a school bully. I hated everyone who threatened my being clever, who made me look stupid. But here, I can escape that person. Here, I can be who I want to be. I know I'm never going to be as good at football as my new friends. I know I'm never going to be the class clown because my humour is poor compared to the crazy English. But what I am good at and what I want to help them all with is French. Even Ashlyn, who I knew doesn't like me, but she reminds me of my best friend who I miss so much. I have learned that you cannot be good at everything, but you can be good at being good. It is so simple. Everyone at some time in their lives has to move, whether it be from a school, from a home, from a job, or merely old enough. But everyone knows that it is easier when you have the love and support of your family and friends. Thank you, Miss Hild.
Dearest Diary, today's been absolutely terrible. I burst into tears and sprinted out of the library. I'm going to think about transferring. Mum won't let me though. Help. Why is life so confusing?
Dear Diary, today was amazing. My new friends Emma and Megan introduced me to their inspiration Ashlyn. She is alright but a bit bossy.
Ashlyn, will you go next?
Dear Diary, I originally wrote about how I hated being in my class, surrounded by idiots, losers, saddos, and just people that follow me around. But listening to these diaries has made me realise how horrible I've been to people that I've known since we were babies. I felt let down by people because they changed when they came to this school. So I felt like I needed to protect myself. I became this person that everybody hated, who I hated. But I became a someone, and that feeling is better than feeling alone and a no one that I feared I would become. I want to apologise to everyone, and I promise to change my ways.